Here we go, it's the debut of Ben Ridigs. 4 rounds in the super middleweight division against well-known journeyman Lewis van Poetsch. Corner's just giving the final instructions there, trainer named Farrell. Speaking to Ben Ridigs, Lewis van Poetsch just coming to the middle now. There we go, round number 1 underway. Debut for Ben Ridigs, brought a lot of support with him today, we can hear him in the crowd. Starting off well there, trying to find his range, trying to work that jab on Van Poetsch. Ben, a successful amateur out of Bury ABC, now moved over to professional, come to Kieran, Farrell, the People's Gym in Haywood, training under Nate Farrell. Starting well, working the body of Van Poetsch. Trying to use that long lever of a jab there to get through Van Poetsch's guard. Great shots to the body there from Ben Ridigs. Set it up well off the jab. Jab again there. Just missed with that one there. Trying to find his range again. Trying to look for that opening is Ben Ridigs. Good shot to the body though there again from Ben. Poetsch trying to work his way on the inside there. Ben just missing with a few jabs, just slightly out of range. Good shot over the top again for Ben Ridigs. Ridigs there. Good combination, good left to the body, also to the head. Seems to be quite comfortable in there, confident. Most people have a lot of butterflies at this stage going into the first professional fight. I'm sure he will have done backstage before he came out, but it looks like he's settled into this one quite well. Good shot there from Ben Ridigs, good shot over the middle. Van Poetsch did a little bit of a smile and then just to acknowledge the fact that he caught that shot. Good left there, both men exchanging punches. Van Poetsch throwing some just slightly out of range here from Ben, trying to get back to that body, setting up the opening for the right hand over the top. Quite a low guard Ben has got there. He's got that left hand quite low down. That right hand seems to be sort of cocked up, ready to throw over the top. And Poetsch throwing some shots there, trying to get on the inside, catches Ben with a left, but Ben catches him with a right hand on the inside there. Good opening round there for Ben. Got some great shots, got some great jabs, established it pretty well. Sometimes was a little bit out of range, but when he did get in range, he got some great shots off to the body that did visibly appear to hurt Van Poetsch. Referee just bringing him here for round number 2, referee Steve Gray. Ben Ridigs starting off again, trying to establish that jab in the second round. 4 unanswered jabs straight to Van Poetsch there. Mostly blocked, but still getting his shots off there. Trying to work his way onto the inside, using that long lever of a left jab. Working that right hand to the body again. Van Poetsch seeing it coming. Ben just needs to keep throwing that jab out, try and throw that right hand down the middle if he can get it. Van Poetsch though, very experienced journeyman. Again, another one that's out practically every week. Knows how to cover up, knows how to survive for these short 4-round fights. Missed with a right hand over the top there from Ben Ridigs. Needs to work the body probably a little bit more here. He's going to the head with the jab, but he's not seeming to get any response out of Van Poetsch. If he works the body a little bit more, he might open up the head, but he did get over with the right hand then. Just mixing with the jab there, Ben Ridigs. Van Poetsch trying to work his way on the inside, just skimmed the whiskers, but he caught him then. Van Poetsch caught Ben Ridings with a great left hook. Ben Ridings took it well, but left his hand a little bit low, that right hand. Going back to the jab again, Ridings now. Back to centre ring, trying to establish a jab. Popping off 1, 2, 3 jabs there. Van Poetsch trying to work his way in. Ben Ridings seeing it coming, backs off onto the ropes. Goes back to centre ring, starts to throw the jab again. Works the body well there with a great right hook to the body. Working again now, Ben Ridings. The 1-2 straight down the pipe of Van Poetsch. Seems to be getting in and out of range a little bit at times. You can get some great jabs off Ridings, but sometimes just falls slightly short, which gives an opening for Van Poetsch. Van Poetsch tries to throw an overhand right, Ridings seeing it coming a mile off. That's it. We look for an opening there for Ben Ridings. We've got the left hook in, step back. Van Poetsch left the opening for Ben Ridings to get that shot off. Good shots again there from Ridings, double jab, left hook. Good shot, good jab down the middle again. Just needs to keep that right hand in when he's throwing that punch. Could be a little bit susceptible to taking a left hook. Van Poetsch trying to work his way on the inside there. Ridings just needs to keep popping that jab out, the 1-2, then go to the body. Good body shot there from Ridings. End of round number 2. A little bit better there in the second round from Ridings. Worked well off the jab, got a few great body shots in. Did caught a little bit from Van Poetsch, but that again is just down to an experience in the professional game. It's his first fight, he's bound to make a couple of little mistakes in it. Dropped his right hand on a couple of occasions, but nevertheless, I will say it's another round for Ben Ridings. We're going into round number 3 now. Ben Ridings coming out, both touching gloves there to start of round 3. Respect from each other. Ridings coming straight off again with the jab. Good jabs again from Ridings. Good right hand down the middle there, right on the top of Van Poetsch's head. Does need to work that body a little bit more. I think he needs to go to that body a little bit more, open up the head of Van Poetsch. Has a very high guard. Worked off a good few shots then though. Trying to find that opening with that straight jab down the middle. Goes to the jab to the body, goes downstairs, works back upstairs again. Just misses with that one there. Trying to throw that right hand down the middle, blocked by Van Poetsch. Good shot there from Ben Ridings, good left hook over the top. Van Poetsch trying to weave his way in there. Missed with a couple of shots from Ridings. Good left hook there though from Van Poetsch on the way in. Good shots in between them in the exchange there. Good body shots, seems to hurt Van Poetsch more than it did Ridings. Good shot again to the body there. I think if he works that body a little bit more, he's likely to tire pretty quickly, even though it is only a 4-round fight. Van Poetsch is looking a little bit out of shape in this one, so if he can go to that body, he might be able to slow him down a little bit quicker, give them openings for the head. Tries to throw an unconventional uppercut there on the inside by Ben Ridings. Goes back to the jab again now. Tries to throw that straight right hand back to the left jab again. Trainer named Farrell telling him to come forward, work on the inside. Ridings trying to establish that jab again now. Both men trying to figure each other out. Ben Ridings looking for that feint, looking for that movement, looking for the shots. Both tied up in the middle. Ben Ridings trying to get that shot off as he come away. Good shot to the body there. And great right hook, left hook combination to the body. Exactly what I was talking about, what he needed to do. But he caught one on the way out there, just off the shoulder. Little smile from Van Poetsch. Again, Ridings looking for that opening. Hands quite low. Always a danger doing that. Just trying to pop that left hand, trying to pop the right hand down the middle. Does pop a right hand over the top though. That seemed to hurt Van Poetsch. Had him stumbled there just for a little minute, and now it's the end of round number 3. Again, Ben Ridings looking pretty well in his debut so far. Impressed with the combination, impressed with the variety of punches that he's throwing at the moment. Seemed to catch Van Poetsch pretty well at the end of that round. Stumbled a little bit backwards into his corner. Can Ben Ridings finish his fight in round number 4? Can he put the pressure on? Again, he needs to work that body in the next round, I think. Get the opportunities, potentially get a right hand over the top. But great performance so far for Ben. Here we go, 4th and final round. Both men touch gloves there. Sign of respect at the end of the fight. Ben Ridings straight to the jab now, popping it off with a right hand down the middle. Good right hand over the top from Van Poetsch there. Just have to be careful, Ben, he doesn't drop that hand. Good shot down the middle though there from Ben Ridings now. Looking for that opening. Good 1-2 in there, combination, but catches another one with that low left hand from Van Poetsch. Van Poetsch getting off another jab there. Needs to throw a few feints in there, I think now, Ben, before he throws in for the other shot, because he's looking for that one shot to do the counter on there. Great shot over the top from Ben Ridings now. Missed with a couple there. Ben Ridings just needs to keep them hands up. Van Poetsch trying to work the middle. Ben trying to throw the out counter right there on the inside. But now comes back with a great combination at the top. Seems to have momentarily stumbled Van Poetsch. He's waving to the crowd as he's going. Ridings looking to try and put the pressure on now. Looking for that opening again. Just needs to throw a few feints in there, I think. Just try and draw that lead out from Van Poetsch. Try and throw that right hand down the middle, counter right. Nearly did it then. And again, he did actually catch him in it this time though. Good shot there from Ben Ridings. Throws that uppercut down the straight gullet. Van Poetsch just ties Ridings up just momentarily. Referee Steve Bray just breaks it up. Ben Ridings back to the jab. 1-2 there from Ben Ridings over the top. Just needs to keep popping that jab out, just needs to keep himself a little bit busy here, Ben. Seems to be slowing down a little bit now. Maybe he is a little bit tired. It is his first professional debut, first fight, and that's the end of it. And it looks like a victory for Ben Ridings here. I'm expecting the referee, Steve Gray, to score this 40-36, should I say, to Ben Ridings. Decent performance. Lets his hands down a little bit too much maybe, but that's something that can be worked on in the gym. Generally a great performance, some great jabs, some good 1-2 combinations from Ben there. Lewis van Poetsch, always the character, giving us an entertaining night. But it should be a great fight from Ben Ridings and a great win for him.